Pause. Alright, so
Good day.
I need 6 more great halberds, magic ones. So once I
Hello.
have spent enough money that I rack 6 more blue great halberds,
Welcome to the
then I will
desert
start
rain.
crafting, whether that's today or tomorrow or Wednesday,
Good
whenever.
day.
And until then, just more shopping.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hello.
Hmm. Let me make sure. Let's see. Not that button. How do I even do this? Go to settings. Nightlight is off. Okay.
Welcome to the desert rain. Greetings.
Just making sure the color saturation is the best for me being able to see what's actually on the screen.
Hi there.
Sometimes when the text is real long, or if there's like white behind the text, like this white part on the shield, I have trouble reading what it says. In particular, noticing the difference between the 1, 2, and 3, or how many plus skills.
Welcome to the desert
Kind of
rain.
like how I used to have trouble in the High Council whenever there was like a meteor from the Ghoul Lords over all the text for the items on the floor, making it more difficult for me to read the items. Similar for that.
Hello.
Could be bad eyesight, or it could just be the monitor is bad at displaying.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
Hi there.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
What you need?
Hi there. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Hello. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Good day.
Gamble.
Hi there. Hello. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there.
Two druids.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Hi there.
Two druids.
Hello.
Three shapeshifters.
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Hello.
5 tornado, technically. Sure, I'll buy it. Why not? Give me a reason to try to get
Hello.
more of these crafting bases.
to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Good day.
I don't think this one can be used for crafting. But I'm not sure. So I'll say I still need 6 more.
Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello.
I kind of want to get it to have like a baseline. Godly Archon Plate of the Gargantuan. The life is not great. 51 out of 100, you know, if it's the whale. Yeah, it's just gold. And if it does roll 4 sockets, then it will be a good way to show the
Hail
potential
to you,
of
champion.
what can be in this version. And it's better to have an item that's like shows what could be rather than just me saying, oh, well, it could be this, and then not actually ever seeing something similar.
What do you need?
And I should get about 3 blue halbergs while trying to refill my gold.
Hello.
So,
Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. What do you need? Hello. to you, champion. What do you need? Hello. What do you need?
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. What do you need? Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion.
Yes?
What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello. to you, champion. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. What do you need?
Hmm.
Hello.
You know what? Go ahead and give me this, and I'll put it there. That way he stops trying to keep giving it to me.
What do you need? Hello. Hail to you, champion.
4 more um, armors. Let me make sure there's no other ethereal ones in here. 1, 2, so I need 5 more. Alright, so I need 5 more hauberks. Then need sockets. These things. Alright, hopefully you can't hear when I'm like blowing my nose and stuff, but if you can, I'm sorry.
Hail to you, champion.
Good to see you.
Okay, I need 4 more armors.
What do you need? Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. Hello. What do you need?
Hello, Annie. I'm alright. I'm working on refilling my gold.
Hail to you, champion.
I just bought, well, I buy any of these Aegis that show up as crafting bases, and I just bought a Archon plate, or Godly Archon plate of Gargantuan. So it took a lot of gold. That was 1.6 million. And then the Great Halberg rack, whenever it spawns blue, is a crafting base, and I need 4 more to match how many crafting runes I have available for that base.
What do you need?
As for life in general, I have more free time right now. I've been playing a lot more. And trying to work on playing even more than that. Currently looking for employment.
Hail to you, champion.
Talismans. These, the charms, they're all fast run walk. And so yes, fast run walk is linear. So this adds, let's see, 3 times 4, 12 times 8, 96. Is that right? 96 run walk. As if it were a skill fast run walk. So it's really significant to my running speed. Just for example, here's a guy without run walk charms. Now he doesn't have a lot of the other run walk gear, but he does have, 36 from there. So he has 40, 40, and that's it. And then basically 40 from his skills. And so 40, 40, 40, and then there's another 60, and then there's another 96. No, not really. I don't think so. Because I could, if I wanted to do that, I don't have to be going to Halbu.
Hello.
So I could be going to Ormus, and then I'd be running past Ormus every time anyway. As for otherwise, you know, if I did like this, and then lost 4 charms, then yeah, that's probably technically worth it.
Hello.
But honestly, I hadn't even thought of that before, so... And also, the Aegis is something that I want, so
Hail to
seeing
you,
more,
champion.
more shopping screens isn't necessarily a bad thing, because that's a crafting base. Oops. Sometime probably this week, but I won't say for sure. I will be rushing some guys through 1.0, and one of the groups of rushies will be a bunch of sorceresses, so that I can have better rack runners, since they have teleport. And then I'll use them to get a bunch of racks that I'm specifically looking for.
Hail to you, champion.
1.0 because I have a guy there who's already high level, and because it has the least number of like quest gated roadblocks for advancing. So like, I don't know if there's much difference between 1.0 and 1.06. But you know, I don't have to do Act 5 at all. I don't have to do any of the Act 3 quests to get to Mephisto. I can just have someone who's already done the quest, so the rusher, go down there and stand next to the red portal, and I'm pretty sure it opens, and then they can all just take a town portal to the red portal. I believe I'll be able to have someone who has opened the orifice for Duriel, but not killed Duriel, host the game for Act 2, have everyone run through and talk to Tyrael, and not have to worry about any of the questing in Act 2. And so then the only kind of annoying part would be Iron Maiden in the Chaos Sanctuary. And then the other thing that I want specifically Classic versus 1.07 is I will be doing the Gidbin quests and the Rescue Deckard Cain quests for the rare ring rewards. My armor has plus 45 fast run walk, but it has minus 5 because it's a medium armor, so it has a net of 40 fast run walk. So the belt is 40, the boot is 40, the shield is 0, the armor is 40, the hat is 30, the amulet is 30, the rings are 0, and then I have 96 from here. I could additionally, if I had it, there's a sword that does 20 fast run walk, and I could go even faster if I were a barbarian and wore 2 of that sword. 2 SOJs would then give plus 1 skill each for higher increased speed level, and then have maxed increased speed. Probably mostly just because it's there, and it doesn't really take a whole lot of time to go do the quest.
What do you need?
They can be very good. They typically won't be, but they can be. the rare rings. Also, there's a small possibility that I'll get a nice placeholder item for the ring that I'm actually searching for in 1.06. So the magic find, cast speed, rare ring. And I did a little math in a spreadsheet, and it was just a little bit, some statistics to determine how long will it take me running on Players 1 to find that ring I'm looking for in 1.06. And I had, based on 7 minutes per ring, I have it would take a month of gameplay to have a 50% chance for that ring to spawn. And it would take 3 months of gameplay. So I need 3 more of this armor. So 3 months of gameplay for a 95% chance for that ring to spawn. So it's even more rare than I had thought. And additionally, the low item level for the rings that I'll be getting means it has a decent chance for dual leech while still having some other potentially useful affixes available. The main affixes that I care about that I'll be missing out on being such low level item levels would be all resists and then the high level single resists. Like the 49 resist won't be able to spawn.
What do you need?
But they'll be doing lots of quests, let's see. Because I want to do the Gidbin and Rescue Deckard Kane for all of them in Classic, and then anyone that goes forwarded to 1.07, which would be most of them, will do the Nightmare Hellforge for crafting runes. And then all their socket quests, I need a lot of socket quests. So all of their socket quests, once they're forwarded, and then anyone that I don't need to stay in 1.07 would go to 1.10a for the Hellforge and Hell. I guess the other thing that they'll be doing is the Anya quest reward. I'll need at least one group of Amazons because I want a Grand Matron bow and or a Matriarchal bow. And so, but the things that I really specifically am doing this for, I want to have 4 mules in 1.06 that can just sit in a game in hell to make a player's 5 game to increase drop rates for my guy. Nah. For my guy in 1.06 that's hunting rings, to hopefully improve the how many minutes per ring, so it doesn't take 7 minutes per ring, but maybe like 2 or 3. And the other thing that I really want is tons of socket quests in 1.07, and then the other thing that I kind of want is the Matriarchal bow or Grand Matron bow. Some divine duty. What?
Hello.
Okay. I just like to play this game. I don't know. I like to find cool items.
Greetings.
Have you seen my Wirt's leg? I need 2 more of this armor here, because I don't think I've seen you in quite a while. You know, because like most of last year I didn't even play at all.
9 months that I did zero gameplay. But this is the, if you haven't seen this yet, um, a really fun item. 3 to elemental druid skills, Wart's leg with 3 sockets. This is about 1% worse once it has 3 facets in it than a plain 6-faceted weapon would be for pre-buff. But because it's so weird, I'll prefer this for a 1% less damage than just a 6-facet one. So yeah, that's my fanciest item recently. I had it's about 1 in 100 that the Wart's leg will get this affix when crafted. It took me like 12 tries, so I got really lucky. I'll be making a video highlighting that item at some point for the interesting and exotic items playlist.
What do you need?
465 level. Okay. It is definitely a weird item. Yeah, I will. I'm thinking the title will be like, is Wert's leg best in slot? And of course the answer is no, but it's the coolest in slot.
What do you need?
Yeah, you were one of the people who watched more frequently than the others, so... And your name is kind of weird enough to remember, I guess, or to recognize.
Hello.
And it's not like I had a whole lot of people whose names I need to remember. I only had like 3 regular viewers. So... One of them has not returned, another one I have seen, and then I have a few who were irregular viewers, and then I have a couple of people who show up as new viewers occasionally. Yeah, I mean, to me, your username just looks like random letters. A really bad Scrabble draw, maybe.
Champion.
3 eyes. Yeah, my username isn't quite unique, but pretty close. Very few things that are not me show up as specifically my username. It will show you things that are like Jim's friend with spaces and apostrophes. Or friend of Jim.
Good to see you.
And I've been using this, alright, I guess I need to, mule off. Crafting bases. I need 1 more blue armor, so yeah, I might be crafting today for sure. I've been using this username since like 2004, 2000 even, maybe. Very long time. Probably like 2000 or 2001. There, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. The oldest thing that I could find um, is 2004, which was my Super Mario World speedrunning stuff. But I know I was using it before that because I was playing Counter-Strike 1.6 with this username before using it on Speed Demos Archive.
What do you need?
Oh, Heroes 3. Yeah, I used to watch, at least for a while, for like a year and a half or so, I was watching Heroes of Might and Magic 3 streamers playing Duel.
Hello.
But then my favorite streamer for that stopped playing, and so I stopped watching.
What do you need?
Did you, like, I guess your imaginary army, was it a certain faction from Heroes 3? Or not really? My favorite faction to play as a child was Necropolis.
Hail to you, champion.
I liked power liches, and I liked making big skeleton armies, and then I liked when playing versus computers on like free-for-all maps as a low skill child, getting the complete like that undead set so that I could get a giant army of power liches. Dungeon, yeah, my brother liked
What do you
Dungeon.
need?
That was his favorite. But neither of us really had any understanding of game mechanics. Like, your movement speed is slowed by the slowest unit in your army and that kind of stuff. And then I guess when the expansion came out, then I really liked Conflux
Hail
more
to you,
than
champion.
Undead.
What do you need?
I liked the Magic Elemental, or whichever one was the upgraded, and then I liked the Phoenixes. Because they basically always went first no matter what. Because they're so fast.
Hail to you, champion.
Rampart is the lizard people, I think? Is that right? Or Rampart is the elves. Yeah, I think Rampart is the elves, and they're like super strong in the beginning because Centaur Captains and Grand Elves are both really strong for their level. Like, really, really strong for their level.
What do you need?
And then you get the Dwarven Treasury, and just let the timer run forever, so you have like infinity gold. And then when I started watching like the people playing PvP Heroes of Might and Magic 3
Hail to you,
and
champion.
learning like all the mechanics and everything, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Fortress. Which one was Fortress? The ogres? The desert town? Fortress? I don't remember.
What do you need?
Oh, okay. Did you play Duel?
Hello.
I only watched. I have made 0 breaks ever. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you play Duel regularly, I might go watch your stream.
What do you need?
Let's see, I need
Greetings.
now 0 more of this armor. But I'll still keep getting some. Yeah, yeah. So probably, let's see, in about probably 2 hours or maybe an hour and a half, I'll start crafting.
Hello.
Since I have enough bases now. I need to refill my gold and then I'll probably just do some more shopping. Do I have delay? I have 0 drop frames. So you might be able to like refresh or like and you can see, I think you can see here when your messages pop up and see how much delay there is between when you send and when I see. I'm pretty sure that's visible on the screen. If I have delay, like in OBS, I am unaware of it,
What do you
but
need?
there might be a setting for that.
Hello.
Yeah, it could be bad ping, or it might just be like YouTube or whatever. But I am not intentionally causing delay, like I don't have some sort of,
Hail
I don't know.
to you, champion.
If I don't summon the Valkyrie, it drops the wrong item. So I have to summon the Valkyrie, and I have to target the rack with the Valkyrie to get the Great Halberd.
What do you need?
Mage plate. Yeah. That's right. RNG manipulation. So when you get a rack or a map that has a rack that's close enough for you to be willing to run that far,
Hail to
however
you, champion.
close or far that is for you, then one of the things that you do before rolling away from the map is cast any summons that you have at the rack. So if you're a sorceress, you can cast Hydras at it. If you're a Amazon, you can cast Valkyrie. If you're an assassin, you can cast a trap. And if you're a necromancer, you can cast a golem to try to see what different items the rack can spawn. No. No, I wouldn't do that for this game. I might watch one. But I don't really even watch speedrunning for this game at all in general. Like, I do watch speedruns and I enjoy them, but I don't watch this game. I recently watched a Half-Life speedrun, and I think that's probably the only one I've watched recently.
Hello.
I didn't watch AGDQ at all. Yeah, I think I did. No, I didn't watch a Portal speedrun. I guess technically, I watched a couple videos recently on some like minimum Portal exits or whatever. I can't remember how they called it, but it was like the least number of portals to complete a level. And then like I watched some of that, and then I watched like a video breaking down kind of how they do it. I don't watch Kirby. I've probably, like, in the past, I've probably watched Kirby's Dream Land, like Kirby 2. Because for the most part, I only watch speedruns of games that I have personally played.
Hello.
Whoops. See there, I cast the Valkyrie in the wrong spot, and it dropped Battle Boots instead of the Great Hauberk.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, I'll do that sometimes, but not a lot. Like, in general, I only watch the game that I've played myself. Just cause, I guess because I appreciate it more, like what goes into it. Like even I've watched a few tool-assisted speedruns and of games that I didn't play, and they just I guess because I don't really understand what all they're doing and what all is being skipped.
What do you
Um,
need?
It wasn't nearly as fun for me as watching ones of the games that I did play.
Hail to you,
Yeah, and it can depend on the game too. No, I didn't watch any Worms speedruns. I think I might have watched like one speedrun, but I didn't really like it.
Hello.
And I don't remember if it was a speedrun or a task. Yeah, for the most part, the only task that I watch anymore is going to be Super Mario
What
World
do you need?
or various hacks of Super Mario World that I have some familiarity with, or Super Metroid. And then occasionally I'll watch some other game, but not too much.
Hail to you, champion.
Yep. Well, once my gold's full, I'll just be shopping at Elzix for an hour and a half or so, and then I'll do the crafting with these bases that I have. Yeah, we'll see.
What do you need?
Thank you. Thank you for chatting. It makes streaming a lot more fun.
Hail to you, champion.
Yep.
Hello.
Wait, what? Okay. I thought I saw an Aegis, but I was mistaken.
Hail to you, champion. What do you need? Hello. Hail to you, champion.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever gotten stuck on someone like that before.
Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion.
Is this full? Yes, okay. Alright, back to shopping pelts.
Good day.
And then I have enough bases for crafting, so in about an hour and 15 minutes, I'll start crafting. The Aegis for the blood-crafted shield, and the halberd
Welcome to the desert
for
rain.
safety-crafted armors is what I'll be crafting. And I have about 30 of each.
Greetings. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. What you need? Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Good day.
Hello. What you need?
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day.
2 druids, 2 tornado.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And
day.
as always, what I'm looking for is +6 to hurricane.
Welcome to the desert rain.
So 3 elementals and 3 hurricanes.
Hi there. Hello.
But I do buy other stuff.
Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello.
Three hurricanes.
Hi there. Good day.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
One druid, one hurricane. Not quite it.
Good day.
Not even close, really.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Two elemental.
Good day. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there.
Two druids.
Hello. Good day.
Three shapeshifters.
Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day.
Three summoners.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good day. Hello. Hi there. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Good day. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there.
Three shapeshifters.
Hello. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. What you need? Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the
I'll be
Desert
right back.
Rain.
I'm gonna get a new drink and turn on the light.
Good evening.
Trade.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening.
2 druids.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
I can't.
Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Hi there. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. What you need? Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. What you need? Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. What you need? Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Oh. 2 druids, 3 hunger. 5 hunger is not
Hi there.
interesting.
Good day. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hunger is mildly annoying as a staff mod because it starts with
Welcome to
HU,
the desert rain.
same as Hurricane,
Hello.
so it draws my eye more than others.
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hello.
3 summoners.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
2 druids.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
Impossible.
Hi there. Hello. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Hi there. Good day. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there.
Three
Welcome to
hurricanes.
the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. What you need? Hi there. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Hi there. Hello. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. What you need? Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hi there. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening.
The elementals.
Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good evening. What you need? Hello. Hi there. Good evening. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening.
Two druids.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Two druids.
Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day. Hi there.
Oh yeah?
Good day.
I didn't even know you were still here. Your low-key waifu.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
I mean, you can post it, but I'm gonna
What you
blank
need?
the screen before looking at it. And it's fine if you're a weeb, I
Hi
don't
there.
care. I know some people who are very into HoloLive, for example.
Hello. Good day. What you need?
I'm not into
Hello.
it and don't really know. Whoops, I didn't mean to buy that. Don't really know anything about it.
Welcome to the
So I
Desert
probably
Rain.
won't know the character, whoever it is that you're posting.
Good day.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think you can post links at all.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day.
Level 26. But yeah, I don't even, I've probably seen like at
Hello.
most 5 anime shows, 3 shapeshifters, 3 summoners. Let's see, a couple seasons of Dragon Ball Z. I've
Welcome to the
seen
Desert Rain.
most of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Good day.
I've watched some of Pokemon and most of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
I think that's about it for TV shows.
Good day. Hello.
Hmm.
What you need?
I have read 0 manga.
Hi there.
Remnant? Okay.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
I can look at it later.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello.
And maybe probably like 6 anime movies I've seen or less.
Desert Rain.
So not really my thing.
Hello. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need?
Alright, let's see. I can do this. Open that up and then remnant. In a float. Okay, let's try it without spaces. Okay, that's probably it. It's this Spotify artist. Okay. Scroll down and look up Halbert. All right.
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
It said Apple Music, not Spotify. But yeah, I saw it.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good day.
Look, I mean, it looked pretty normal for that type of
Hello.
art style to me.
What you need? Good day. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
3 summoners. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the way, since we were talking about speedrunning earlier, kind of how speedrunners enjoy video games is like, going, the more you look at
Welcome
it,
to
the more you can
Desert
find.
Rain.
And there's like always more to find.
Hi there.
Always. 3 hurricanes.
Good day. Hello.
And that's kind of how I approached like the way that I view
Welcome to the
tool-assisted
Desert
speedrunning
Rain.
as well. You can turn it. Task just turns
What you
every
need?
game into a puzzle that has like
Hello.
basically infinite complexity.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need?
Yeah, kind of like chess, except it's not PvP.
Welcome to the
You know,
Desert
it's
Rain.
just, I guess the opponent is always
Good day.
the same. So it's just a puzzle game, not like a,
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
like you're not playing against somebody.
Good day.
And there is theoretically a best move, if you
Hi
can
there.
find it.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Probably the game that's
Good day.
either closest to perfect or possibly actually is perfect is
Welcome to
the
Desert
King's
Rain.
Bounty task. See, 2 druids, which from power
day.
on to credits is like, I don't remember exactly, but it's something stupid like 12 seconds.
Hello. Good day. Hi there.
Because I guess it's like, I've never played the game,
Good day.
but it's for, they played it on Genesis. And
Welcome to
I
the
guess the
Desert
goal
Rain.
is like there's some grail that you're supposed to find. And
Hello.
they press like 2 buttons during the intro credits to
Good day.
manipulate where the intro thing spawns. Or where the grail spawns. And so it spawns right in front of the castle. And you can't see, like, when you watch it, you're not going to see that they're pressing buttons during the intro credits. But they are. And that's, like, figuring out when to press the buttons
Welcome
to
to the
produce
Desert
the
Rain.
appropriate RNG and the appropriate lag frames was the test.
Good day. Hi there.
So that's probably the closest one to
Welcome
perfect,
to the
if
Desert
not
Rain.
exactly perfect, that there is. As far
Hi
as
there.
task goes.
Hello. Good day.
I might have it. Let me see. Alright. It might be in here. No, I don't have it here. It'd be somewhere. I'd have to go searching. Because I have it as a GIF, like the whole task.
Hello.
Nah, it's okay.
Welcome
It should
to
be
the
by
Desert
ACFAC,
Rain.
probably. Yeah, that's the one.
Hello. Welcome to
And
the
if you've
Desert
started
Rain.
watching it, you have now probably already finished watching it.
Hi there.
Yeah, see you later. I'll probably be streaming most days this week
Welcome to the Desert
Uh,
Rain.
at a similar time. So,
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
Refill my gold.
Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion.
Well, I'll be crafting probably starting in about 10 minutes. Because I have enough crafting bases to use up all of my runes now. So I know you were saying you want to see that. So if you're still here in about 10 minutes, that will be starting. The safety body armors and then the blood shields. Actually, I'll do the shields first probably because I like to do the stuff that I personally think is less interesting first.
Welcome to the desert rain.
So 1 elementals. I bought a
Greetings.
what's it called? Godly Archon Plate of the Gargantuan. So not quite the Archon Plate I'm looking for, but if it gets 4 sockets, then it could show like
What
the
you need?
potential available. I did 51 life and 168% enhanced defense.
Good day.
And costs like 1.6
there.
million gold or something like that. Kind of makes me wonder how much would it cost if it was like a perfect roll godly
Hello.
of the whale. Would I even be able to hold enough gold?
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
And I haven't been mimicking Elzix today because I'm not actually wearing the headphones, so I can't hear him.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I hear like the laptop fan and
Hello.
like my neighbor and my mouse click.
What you need?
Doing stuff with your
Welcome to the
hands.
desert
Okay.
rain. Good day.
Putting in that new filter, your water filter.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, the only thing that like could be weird about
What
not
you
having the
need?
headphones on is if my laptop starts
there.
making that noise where it's like, oh, you just unplugged a device. Oh, you just plugged in a device. Over and over. Like from either my charging cell phone or from the headphones, like the plug not
Good
being
day.
super accurate. It could be chirping at you and I wouldn't know
Welcome to the desert
until someone
rain.
said something. Oh, your cat?
Good day. Welcome to the Desert
Hello.
Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
And then no guarantees about when I'll
Hello.
start rushing guys in Classic, other than not today. But the having finished collecting my crafting bases and then using them makes it more likely that I will work on something else besides this character, who is my shopper,
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
and get some other styles of gameplay
Hi there.
available for me to also accomplish some of my long-term goals. Namely having Players
Welcome
5
to the
available
Desert
in
Rain.
1.06, having some guys that can do Duriel runs in 1.10a, and then having several different rackers available in 1.07.
Hi there.
It's probably the main things.
Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
But yeah, if the godly Archon plate of the
Hello.
Gargantuan, even though it's like not great roll, if it gets 4 sockets, I'm sure Troko will be extremely jealous.
Hi there.
2 druids.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello.
Yeah, and I need a whole bunch of guys available to do socket
Good
quests.
day. Welcome to the Desert
So.
Rain.
Not just for these,
Hello.
you know, dumb items that I'm buying, but also for some
Good day.
set and unique items to socket a whole bunch of those,
Hello.
so that they have sockets available if I choose to fill them.
Good day. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hello.
Alright, so 10 more screens with pelts, and then I will start crafting.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
What time? I'm at 2.5? Yeah, that's fine.
What you need? Welcome to the Desert Rain.
1,
Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Hello.
2,
Hi there. Good day.
3,
Hello.
hello,
Good day.
4,
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
5,
Good day.
6,
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
For level 30, it's perfect life roll and 2 away from the maximum resist. So, I bought that one. And now I need gold. And I was only at 6.
What do you need? Hail to you, champion.
I was kind of, I'll say mildly disappointed. I was looking around at like some old versions and stuff to see if I could find a version where quilted armor could have 3 sockets. And as far as I can tell, no such thing exists. Because I think it would have been really funny
What do
to have
you
a
need?
quilted armor enigma.
Hello. What do you need? Hello. What do you need? Hello. What do you need? Hail to you, champion. What do you need?
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing either breastplate or Mage Plate or Archon Plate. Oh, this one? Yeah, I mean, if it gets 4 sockets. If it gets anything less than 4, it goes on the floor.
Hello.
I'm talking louder than normal today. It might be because I'm not wearing the headphones. Oh, I misclicked. But if you mean right now as compared to like 20 minutes ago, I do shift around in my chair a lot, and so sometimes I'm closer
Hail to
or
you,
further from the
champion.
microphone. Yeah, if it's 3, I don't want it. I mean, I don't want it anyway. It's just because it can look pretty. I won't have any use for it.
What do you need?
Like, in
Hail
theory,
to
it
you,
would be a good low-level dueling armor, right? I think, but, you know, in practice, this is single player, so that's not really a thing.
Hello.
There's probably like 1 or 2 people that I could do that with, if I had the gear available. Oops.
What do you need?
So for me, that being specifically level 30 is just for look at this cool item I have kind of thing. Stare in awe and wonder at my exotic
Hello.
collection of novelties.
Hail to you, champion.
Basically. So, were you saying I sound
What do
better
you
like right
need?
now compared to earlier, or today compared to other days? Yeah,
Hail
then it's
to you,
probably
champion.
2 possibilities. One, I don't have the headphones on, so I'm talking louder for whatever reason. Not wearing the
Good
headphones
day.
results in me talking louder, so that's 7. And then the other one is um,
Welcome to the desert rain.
sometimes I speak more nasally, and today I'm
Good day.
speaking more, I guess, from the chest. And that's not really a conscious decision I make. It's
What
just
you need?
sometimes I talk like this, and sometimes I talk like this, and what's the difference? I don't
Hey
know.
there.
So this is 9.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And today I talk like this.
Good day.
Uh, it's the same microphone. So it's not, it's just because, like, because I'm not wearing the headphones, I guess my voice doesn't sound as loud in my own head, so I'm talking louder. That's probably what it is.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
What, did I just skip one that you liked?
What you need? Hi there. Welcome to the Desert
What one
Rain.
was it? So that I can buy it next time.
Good day.
Alright, 10. Oh. Yeah, but that has a high level requirement. 2 druids. And, let's see. I might already have one. I don't think so. Like, because of the high level requirement from the life, then you want, no, it'll be in need sockets. What? That doesn't need sockets. Okay, that's in the wrong spot. You'll want a higher defense, so I might have one. $199 with 70 life. It says required level 30, but that might not be true. Depends on the prefix. This program doesn't know the level requirement of prefixes. So here's one, 193% enhanced defense with 91 life. 195% enhanced defense with 99 life. This is that Archon plate that I bought, 163 with 51 life. So yeah, the low defense is why I skipped that one. Especially because it's ancient armors. And so, let's see, this is this. Excuse me, because it's ancient armors, you really need the high enhanced defense for it to actually have a good defense value. Okay, let's see. So yeah, there's several different ones that have potential for me to care about the result, I guess. It's like, yeah, this one's pretty. Ha! Look at this cool item I have. Okay, so I need to give this guy. Ooh, holy shield. Crafting materials. No, it's the same audio. Cause it's always. I do this every time to make sure it's coming from this microphone. So it literally is just that I'm talking louder. Jewel, Poe, Emerald, Great Halberd. Okay. I'm not in the game. Right, okay. This guy, because he's my high level guy. Here. Okay, we'll get rid of... Sure, whatever. Throw all this stuff in here. I can hold on to the emeralds. Okay, let's see if I have any Poe runes in here. I do not. Okay, and then emeralds. Okay, and then Poe runes. Let's check in here. Actually, I can make this better. Sorry, I can't see what you're saying while I'm digging through stashes, so that's gonna have to wait. Socket filler, rune. Because I only have one monitor and it's not very big. Okay. There were no Poe runes in there. Are there any in here? There is one. So I'll take that. Poe. Poe, 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 Poe. Like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z. Yep. Not Paul. Oh. Poe. Let's see. Poe. 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 I'll go ahead and grab out all of these. That way I don't have to open this one again. Then I need jewels. Man, this is going to use up a lot of my jewels. Okay. That's fine. I have 470. Okay, and then I'll start, let's see, armors. Those are in here. Not miscellaneous. Armor. Armor. Okay. Compression. I don't even know what that means. Poe is 1.07 and I think also 1.08, and then I think that's it. My understanding, which might be inaccurate, is that the reason they changed the name away from Poe is because Poe is slang for butt in German. But that might just be coincidence. Alright, I'm going to put my headphones on, because I like to hear the transmute sound. Alright, what are the affixes that it automatically gets? Damage reduction 6 to 15, magic damage reduction 3 to 10, half freeze duration, and 20 to 50% defense. Okay. Look at all those ads. So this rolled really poorly on basically everything. That's fine. this looks like it only rolled one affix, which is strange. If it rolled sockets, they won't show up. And if it rolled damage or magic damage reduction, I might not be able to tell. I should be, I think, guaranteed at least three affixes. So it probably rolled dexterity, I guess magic damage reduction. Yeah, for sure rolled magic damage reduction. And then probably sockets. I guess it could also roll half freeze duration, and then I also wouldn't know. Indestructible. 96 life. So 96 life and guaranteed 3 sockets. And then damage reduced by 9, magic damage reduced by 8. Okay. So then I will mill those away and get some more. But I got my first of the whale already, so that's neat. We'll put these in here. Yes, I just rolled indestructible. Magic affixes are available. I think, let's see. According to this, I am rolling not at the perfect item level. So I cannot get of regeneration or of the Titan. And I guess that's it. I just got of the whale. And because of my item level, I should only be guaranteed 3 affixes. I am not guaranteed 4 affixes. You can't hear me at all? Well, you should be able to. It shows here. I got magic damage reduction. I got lightning resist. Those are the only visible affixes. There are no visible affixes. Interesting. I should check the item level once I mill these off because that is not expected. Indestructible again. Godly, 192% enhanced defense. 14 damage reduction, and it will get 3 sockets from Larzuk if I ask him for sockets. So this one, I could see, potentially using this one, but I don't really see it being better than this. But still neat. Yeah, no good on that one either. Oh, are these supposed to roll life? No. Okay. So I see life, I see enhanced defense. Anytime sockets or damage reduction or magic damage reduction appear, they won't necessarily be visible. Okay. Let's get some more. I see enhanced defense and I see strength. Oh, I forgot to look at the item levels that I'm getting. Okay. I see hit recovery and I see enhanced defense. Okay. I see life, lightning resist, light radius, and enhanced defense. Okay. I see life. Unlucky. Is that all of them? One more, two more. I see enhanced defense, cold resist, and 70 life. The goal for this craft is to use up all of my Poe runes, and then if I get something cool, then great. I already had one that rolled like 95 life, I think. But this one has some resist to go with it, and it got good rolls on the damage reduction. So, and then all of these would get 3 sockets if shown to Larzuk. How much damage reduction does Sol Rune do? It's like 7. So if we added 21, then that would be 36. So it's still not really... This is probably better, you know, than... You know, Gladiator's Bane will be better than this. But this could have, like, enhanced damage jewels or something like that in it. Okay, in that one I see strength and I see magic damage reduction, I think. No, I don't see magic damage reduction. And I see enhanced defense. Okay. Let's get some more. So, like, it's possible for something here to be good, but I'm not looking for anything in particular. Emerald. No, actually I want Emerald 5.
Okay, and then I want jewels. You'd think with these being in alphabetical order, I would be able to find them easier, but no such luck. Let's see, I have 2 more. Okay. So let me go grab a couple more emeralds again. This was like kind of really what happened is I happened to get a great halberd rack, and I was like, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and collect a bunch of crafting bases and use up all these Poe runes. And if something really good spawns, great. And if nothing really good spawns, well, that's what's expected. So, um, fastest hit recovery, enhanced damage, and life is what I see. Fast hit recovery. Poison resist and cold resist is what I see. Self-repair. Wow, that one rolled completely awful. Huh. Right, yeah, I mean, like I said, it can look pretty, but it probably won't be useful for me. 50 life. Poison resist and strength. I don't know if I can use an ethereal base. I think I can't. But we're about to find out. Oh, I can. Okay. News to me. Enhanced defense and attacker takes damage. Let's see. And life. Okay. Hmm. And when I do the shields, it's going to be the same thing where I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just like, well, you know, I might as well try it out and see if I get anything good. Let me see. Before I do that, let me go collect the rest of my Poe runes. Okay. And then jewels.
Probably where this might be most useful for me would be some sort of mercenary armor. Because you could put like increased attack speed jewels in it. So like, I don't even know what the Godly of the Whale is probably the only thing I would really be looking for. And then with the damage and magic damage reduction, and it could be even higher damage and magic damage reduction. Let's see, Emerald 5. So that's probably the most likely way that I would end up using one of these. Potential for it to be used on in 1.10a on whoever my Duriel runner ends up being. Two sockets? No, they get 3 sockets. They always get 3 sockets. Okay, I see a lot of stuff on that one. Hit recovery requirements minus 20%. Good roll on the damage reduction and the magic damage reduction. Low roll on defense. 54 life. So that's like not terrible, but you know, still outshined by basically most uniques that you might look for. But the reduction was good rolls. Good roll on the damage reduction. 13 dexterity. Fire resist. Okay, let me see if I can remember to check the item level. 60 should also be 60. Yeah. Okay, so these make item level 60. Three monitors. That's But do you have me on 3 separately timed audio sources? No good on that one. Damage and magic damage reduced by 9. Fire resist 16, 28 life. Let's see. Damage reduced 15, magic damage reduced 7, cold and fire resists. Death Shroud. A neat name. Mm. Fixed the sound issue. Okay. Damage reduced 13, magic damage reduced 10, lightning resist 8. Low rolls, enhanced defense, mana, poison resist. Yeah. Attacker takes damage. Fire resist. Okay. Getting close to the end of the Great Halbergs, and then I'll start doing the Aegis. Let's see, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I can fit 7. Yes. You're interested in the shield rolls. They can get prismatic. And they'll be blood shields, not safety shields, unfortunately. There are no safety shields. Let's see, this one had strength, enhanced defense, and that's all that we see. Cold resist mana. Enhanced defense and fire resist is all that we see. Cold resist and mana again. Was that? Yeah. Stone carapace. Okay. Cold resist and mana again. Interesting. Life. Enhanced defense. Last try. Nova when struck and enhanced defense. So there was one that had 95 life. Let me see what that one was again and then look at it more closely. But yeah, nothing, good, I don't think. There was nothing that rolled like 15 damage reduction and a maximum roll on the damage reduction. That would have been pretty cool. There it is, 96 life. Damage reduced 9, magic damage reduced 8. Okay. Let's see, what's the recipe for the shield? Jewel, Hell, Ruby. Okay. Hell runes.
Should be in here. Socket filler, rune, hell. Okay. Grab that one. Okay, there were none in there. And there were none in there. Okay. And then, let's see. Rubies. Rubies 4, apparently. It's all flawless. I don't really want to use flawless. Okay, let me go ahead and grab a couple of these shields before I can't. And that's what, 16? Okay. I think that will actually give me 19 jewels, which is the same as the rubies and the hell runes. Yeah, 19. Nice. All right, we start with the shields. Take a sip. Terror charges. Like what? Let's see what's even the things that it gets. 2 to 6 life leech, 15 to 25 life, and attacker takes damage of 8 to 15. So it got, I think it got deflecting. Yeah, 20% improved blocking. So it got deflecting, which, what's it called? Does not get block speed. It only gets block chance. But it'll get 3 sockets, so it's like a free Aegis of deflecting from this version. With terror charges, totally useful. Let's see. Damage reduced by 7, all resists plus 14 is what we see. How much life? It's 15 to 25? Yeah, so we don't see life. So yeah, we see damage reduced 7 and all resist 14. Interesting. Gale badge and Imp badge. Okay. Let's see. This. Whoops. And one more shield. Okay. Rune Guard has all resists 29, and then an additional. What? 27? 26? 27? Imagine being able to do math. An additional 27 fire resists. And then that's all we see. So 29 all resists, and additional 27 fire resists. Perfect roll on the plus life. And of course it will get 3 sockets. So it's cool to see a good all resists roll. Let's see, we'll do this, and this, and this. Okay, so I got blocking, magic damage reduced by 1. Not deflecting, blocking. Okay. Magic damage reduced by 3, all resists 26. Okay. Why the recipe isn't as exciting. Oh. I don't know. You can still get pretty good results. Oh, you missed, well, I don't know what you missed, really. The main problem with this recipe, really, is required strength 219. So 56 life, poison resists, enhanced defense, and paladin offensive auras. Pain emblem. It's a cool name. Nova charges, cold resists, is what I see. Okay. Half freeze duration, poison length reduced, plus mana. What? And attacker takes damage. So attacker takes damage of 28. Sounds like a lot. %chance to cast Nova when struck. 72% enhanced defense. All resists +4 and 8 strength. So again, nothing there really. Let's see. I want to make space for
More shields. And you're really having like technical difficulties today. Sound problems, computer crashing. I guess that's about it. Hmm. Let's see. Hit recovery, enhanced defense is what I see. Viper shell. Okay. Poison length 50%, enhanced defense. Okay, bone Aegis. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this computer, my laptop, is starting to have a few issues here and there. Nothing super crazy, but enough that it's like, well, I hope it's not signs of even more badness to come. Poison length reduced, 7 strength. Okay. $17 mana and attacker. Nope, 17 mana is all that I see here. Half freeze duration and 12% enhanced defense. Okay. Half freeze duration and plus life is all that I see here. Oh, wow. Sounds like a rough computer. But I understand, you know, trying to resuscitate and make it last longer. Computers are not cheap. Let's see, I'm looking for runes F through R, except I want the other one, F through R2. Okay. And grab out all the hell runes. Let's see. 10, 15. $20. Okay. So then let me grab, I have 4, so I need 16 more rubies. And then I'll grab 4 shields. Alright. Yeah, anything, yeah. I mean, probably I already found the most interesting one I'll get, which was the all resist 29 with an additional 20
6 or 27 fire resist. That's probably the most interesting thing I'm gonna get. But you never know. There could be, you know, something crazy shows up. $33 life, 8 strength. Half freeze duration is all that I see on that one. Damage reduced by 2, self-repair. Okay, yeah, and then once I'm out of crafting materials, so the hell runes, that's when I'll stop streaming for today. So it's just going to be finishing these crafting, and then that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then jewels. Faster hit recovery is all that I see. $51 life and 2 strength. One paladin skills, magic damage reduced by 3, all resist plus 9, and some life is what's visible. Let's see, here, here. Blocking, not deflecting. Enhanced defense and paladin offensive auras. Blocking, not deflecting. Replenish life. Damage reduced 1. Okay. Jewels. Okay. 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All resists +6 and some life. Iron Maiden charges. Enhanced defense. Damage reduced 1, magic damage reduced 2, except I said those backwards. Enhanced defense and paladin combat skills. Armageddon badge. Okay. Enhanced defense and cold resists. All resists 13, poison resists additional 16, damage reduced by 3. Okay. And like that, let's see. 6. Yeah, okay. That's enough space to fit enough shields to finish. So this will be it once I craft this next batch. One, two, three, yep. Poison resist, lightning resist. Half freeze duration, poison length reduced, enhanced defense, damage reduced by 2. Enhanced defense, 12 mana, 4 to maximum damage. I don't think I knew maximum damage was available as an affix. Damage reduced by 1, 29 lightning resists, and paladin defensive auras. Iron Maiden charges, all resists +12. And last try. 1 strength is all that I see. Maybe life? Do I see life? No. Do I see attacker takes damage? Yes. Okay. Then that's it. Nothing really super useful, but still worth trying. It could have had Colossus for like 60 life, and it could have like Godly and then like minus requirements. So there's potential for something to spawn that I would use, but I did not get that. But it was, you know, the expected result. So thank you for watching, and I will probably play tomorrow in a similar time slot